Alright guys, I'm under this bridge. I'm setting it up for mink, but I'll probably also catch some raccoons. Got 2 traps. The reason why I chose this location on the road above me, which is like a main road, I actually saw 2 mink crossing. So where they're crossing, they're way up, kind of way up over here. If I set traps there, people are going to see them. So I'm hoping they're also using under the bridge. This is why I've set my traps kind of far away from the water. Right here, there's 2 trails. One that comes this way, one that comes this way, and they meet. So right where that rock is, I put some Hellfire and some Gusto, and I planted a trap and all that grass. And then under the bridge, there's tracks of all sorts of things working through this real dry dirt. So along the back, I see cat tracks, I see possum, I see mink, I see coon, everything. So right here, I buried a trap in the sand, and I have it anchored off to that cinder block jammed down in those rocks. So 2 traps on this bridge. Let's keep moving, see if we can catch some more. All right, the battle rages on. Something. Can't figure it out if it's a coon or a fox. I've been digging up my sets. Now this one was actually set off in the bed, so that one got close to nabbing it. But what I'm going to do today, I'm going to set another trap behind one of these sets. I think behind that set over there, just to try to catch it. So I'm going to redo these and show you what I'm up to and see if we can't catch this bugger. So my 2 traps that keep getting played with, it's ridiculous. I mean, I'm talking traps dug up, flipped upside down, just so I don't know if it's a raccoon or a fox. Those are the 2 animals I got it down to. So here's my answer. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna get a trail camera and put it here just to see what it is. But so I added some DPs. This DP has funky pellets with the Hellfire. And we go over to what used to be a double dirt hole. When I very first made this set, it was more like a trench. But now I left the 2 holes, but this time I put a lot of dirt in them to make him have to really dig a lot. I added a 3rd hole over here. Each hole has bait. I can't remember, let me see. It's Hawbaker's 3-in-1, it's Caven's Minnesota Red, and Mighty Dog. I've noticed that whatever animal this is, it always goes for the bait. So I got 3 baits there. The trap's planted right in front of it, but to change things up, I put another trap back here. So that has 2 traps guarding it, and it's been digging up the traps each time. So this should tell me if my trap stinks or if they just are wise and like digging through that dirt. Plus I blew that out a lot more than ever before. Then I had this compass set over here that this thing digs up every single time and pulls the trap out of. So this time I spread a lot of dirt out, leaving that compass in the middle. And instead of making 4 holes, I just kept taking sticks and rocks and with a little bit of bait on each of them and dropping all over the place. I'm hoping that that will confuse whatever it is that's digging. But mainly my focal point is that dirt clump back there. It's got some red fox gland on it, which is only a couple inches away from that trap. So hopefully that works, but I really messed this area up. And then about 10 feet away from that, I got another DP with the funky pellets, and I think I put brush fire from Night Owl Lures on it. So I got 2 DPs. So if it's a raccoon, I'm thinking it should get caught in one of the DPs. And if it's a fox, I'm hoping that that double trap setup will mix it up. And if it's a really smart coon, hopefully one of these will confuse it enough and it will get itself caught. All right, I got a little bit of sunlight. I'm gonna move on, seeing if I can't get just a couple more traps in the ground today. Got to set down here under this bridge. It's supposed to be for a mink. We caught a possum, the old grinner down in there. So we'll get this thing taken care of and reset the trap and try again for a mink. Hey, it happens. I had a feeling that since I was setting these traps up on the embankment that I was going to catch more other things besides mink. So still got one over there, not set off. So we'll get this thing taken care of, we'll move on. All right, so we're over here where these traps have been getting screwed with. And got a DP over there, unmessed with. That's unmessed with. Got this compass set. I got a raccoon over here. Now, I don't know if this was the slick raccoon that's been fooling me, but normally this would be dug up. It's not, but we got this raccoon in a DP. It's a pretty big looking raccoon. Pretty decent size one. So maybe this chunky boy was the one that was messing with my stuff. I don't know, but at least we caught another one, so we'll get this remade and get my finger out of the way there. Pretty nice looking raccoon, decent size, chunky. So good cold morning. I'm surprised that this guy moved, but that's what makes me think maybe he was the one, because he moved on this cold day to get some food. So it's funny, it normally never takes me this long to catch a raccoon, but for the first raccoon of the year, and for a female, it's a pretty good sized raccoon, and it looks like it has really nice fur on it, so it's really cool. Once again, I don't know if this was my digger, but over the next couple days, I think we'll figure that out. So, all right, let's move on. Well, guys, I wish I could have recorded this, but it's been very, very hard to keep my GoPro going. It's rifle season in PA. And I tried recording my hunts, but every time I turn my GoPro on, it shuts off due to cold. It says it's at 0 degrees. It's not that cold, but we are in low 20s, high teens with high winds, and I just haven't been able to keep my cameras going. So I shot a decent buck today. Someone drove it right to me. I mean, it was a 5-yard shot. So here it is. It's a 7-point, should have been an 8-point, but had a broken off tine. Good side here, I guess. It's a good side. Definitely not my biggest buck, but it is a nice mature deer. Decent size. I figured I'd just throw this in one of my trapping videos because there ain't going to be any hunting video about it. Also, I had some boys hunt with me first day, and it was really cold, younger guys, and they both got deer. And same thing, I didn't have any of their hunts recorded because the GoPro is too cold. So congratulations, Liam and Anthony, but sorry guys, I didn't get it on camera. I didn't even get mine on camera. So nice buck though. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll quit harassing you about it now, so let's get back into trapping stuff. All right, so I got a mink set underneath this bridge, and I already kind of drove by and seen it, but I got a raccoon attached to a brick under here, so I got to hop down and handle that raccoon. I'm surprised the brick didn't get really thrown out there. I guess the brick might be frozen down. The water hasn't been flowing all that good because of freeze, and I really just didn't think I was going to catch anything, but I guess I was wrong, so we'll get under here and deal with this thing. Let me, all right, shut you off for a second. Yep, coon under a bridge and a mink set on my brick set, a baited brick set. Got another one over here. Nothing's been happening with it, but we'll get this coon taken care of, and yeah, move on down the line. Well, I'm gonna have to come back and reset that trap. But this is the year of the bobtail. Got a bobtail coon, had a bobtail red fox. I better get off this road, it's real busy. But bobtails. And guys, we had a major storm blow through last night. It's still kind of blowing, and I'm just really surprised that I had stuff move. I really didn't expect nothing to move, but I got a possum and a DP over here, and I mean, it's been so cold that this DP is straight down in the ground. That possum was never able to pull it out. It's a decent sized possum. Normally they can pull it out of the dirt, but it's been so cold that they couldn't, so I'm surprised they moved. But got a possum here, just picked up a raccoon. He came not too long ago because you can see his tracks in the snow. I'm trying to see if he went anywhere else, but I can tell, so we'll get him taken care of and reset this trap and move on down the line. All right, we're under this bridge again, and so we caught another possum. This one's acting real funny. He ain't moving, but we'll get this trap reset. I'm moving around a little bit, but get him taken care of, and yeah, that's the second possum on this set, and yeah, no mink yet, but still got a lot of traps checked this morning, so get him taken care of and we'll move on. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't been having that much luck mink trapping or trapping in general lately. I don't have a lot of traps out. I think I only have 4 canine sets out and 7 or 8 mink or creek sets, if you will, and I'm just kind of letting PEA's rifle season kind of end. It's kind of the goal, but here soon we're gonna have beaver, bobcat, and the wonderful fisher. So actually today I'm standing in the mountains and I'm messing with one of my cubbies. So today is Sunday, oh boy, what is today's date? December 8th. I still have a ways to go, but I have been pre-setting cubbies for fishers for 2 months. It's been a ton of work. I've been driving up here a lot, and that's another reason why I don't have a lot of traps out. A lot of my spare time I've been coming up here and messing with these, and I have numerous cubbies up here that I've been baiting with cameras on them, and I've got numerous videos of fishers. This one in particular, I've had numerous visits from a fisher. I believe it's the same one. He gets all over this cubby, and if you look around, there's a swamp over in that direction. It's a good marshy bottom, and I've had just a lot of sign of him. And what's funny is, as soon as the bait's gone, he doesn't keep coming back. So like, he'll visit it for 3 nights in a row and clean up all that bait, and then he'll disappear for a week, and then I'll come back and rebait it. I've been trying to get up here every week, but it's more like every 2 weeks. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, trapping wise. I'm going to try to start getting some more land traps out and some more mink traps, but I'm getting ready for beaver, bobcat, and fisher and cable restraint season. This is kind of my favorite time of year, so we'll see what happens in the next episode. I don't know if the next episode is going to be me up here trapping, or if I'm going to have some more success around home. So God bless, tight chains. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.